upbeat music playing. Hey, gardening enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mehran, and I share tips and tricks to help you grow your own beautiful and productive garden, no matter where you are. Today, we're diving into the essential topic of garden planning for beginners. Planning your garden well will not only save you time and effort, but it will also ensure you get the best results from your space, soil, and plants. So, let's jump right in. Cut to Mehran standing near a garden bed with a sketch pad. Before you put your hands in the soil, it's important to have a plan in place. Planning helps you determine what plants will thrive in your specific environment and how much space you'll need for them. It also ensures you avoid common mistakes like overcrowding plants or planting them in the wrong conditions. Trust me, a well-thought-out garden will save you a ton of headaches down the line. Graphic overhead view of different garden layouts, backyard garden, balcony garden, raised beds, etc. First things first, you need to assess the space you have available. Whether you're working with a small backyard, a balcony, or even just a few containers, there's always room to grow something. Here's what you should consider. Size of the area. Measure the space where you'll be planting. This will help you determine how many plants you can fit and how to arrange them. Sunlight exposure. Most vegetables and flowers need 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight. Observe your space throughout the day to see how much sunlight it gets. Accessibility. Make sure your garden is easy to water and maintain. If you have a large space, think about pathways or raised beds to make gardening more efficient. Cut to Mehran holding a seed catalog. Next up, what are you going to grow? Choosing the right plants is a crucial part of garden planning, especially for beginners. Here are a few things to keep in mind. Climate zone. Look up your USDA hardiness zone or local climate information. This will help you select plants that can thrive in your region. Plant types. Are you looking to grow vegetables, herbs, flowers, or a combination of these? For beginners, I recommend starting with easy-to-grow plants like tomatoes, lettuce, radishes, marigolds, or basil. Seasonality. Plan your garden according to the growing seasons. Some plants grow best in the spring, while others do well in fall. Remember to rotate your crops yearly to maintain soil health. Once you've selected your plants, it's time to map out your garden layout. This is where things get exciting. Here are some tips for designing your garden layout. Plant spacing. Each plant needs space to grow and spread, so be sure to check the spacing recommendations on seed packets or plant labels. Sunlight positioning. Arrange taller plants like tomatoes or sunflowers at the back or north side of your garden to avoid shading smaller plants. Companion planting. Some plants grow better together. For example, basil helps repel pests when planted near tomatoes, and marigolds help deter insects from other veggies. Section 5. Soil preparation and maintenance. Now that you have your layout planned, let's talk about preparing the soil. Healthy soil is the foundation of a productive garden. Test your soil. It's a good idea to test your soil's pH and nutrient levels. You can buy an affordable soil test kit or send a sample to a local extension service. Amend as needed. Based on the test results, you might need to amend the soil with compost, organic matter, or fertilizers to boost its nutrient content. Mulch. Once your plants are in the ground, adding a layer of mulch helps conserve moisture, suppress weeds, and maintain soil temperature. Section 6. Watering and maintenance. A successful garden requires consistent care, especially when it comes to watering. Water deeply, not frequently. It's better to water less often, but deeply to encourage roots to grow downwards. Morning watering. Try to water your garden in the morning. This helps prevent disease and ensures your plants have the moisture they need throughout the day. Weeding and pruning. Don't forget to regularly remove weeds and prune your plants as needed to keep them healthy. Section 7. Final thoughts and tips. Congratulations! You now have the tools and knowledge to start planning your very own garden. Here are a few final tips for beginners. Start small. Don't feel like you need to plan everything at once. Start small and expand as you gain more experience. Keep a garden journal. Track what you planted, how it grows, and any lessons learned. This will help you improve each year. Enjoy the process. Gardening is all about learning and enjoying the experience. Be patient, and don't get discouraged if things don't go perfectly the first time. Nature has its own way of teaching us. Outrow. That's it for today's video on garden planning for beginners. I hope you found these tips helpful and are ready to start your own garden. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future gardening tips. Until next time, happy gardening. Cut to channel logo and subscribe animation. Music fades out. End of script.